Well, things have been a little bit more mild than what they were over the weekend. But right now, we're looking at our radar and satellite. You can see some more showers moving through, primarily away from our area, but a closer look and we actually see a very tiny shower there now over Hickman County, trying to cross there into Graves County. So if you are driving along I-69, well, you're probably seeing a very light drizzle coming down. But something that most of us are seeing right now are those hot temperatures. Despite our low humidity values right now, we are still cooking right now. So Poplar Bluff sitting at 90 along with Paducah. We take a look over at Murray down there to the southeast sitting at 86. Now we're dropping a few degrees there for Mount Vernon sitting at 82, and that dropping trend is going to continue. But oh boy, Cape Girardeau and Sykeston along with Kennett still sitting into those lower 90s. So we're definitely cranking up the summer heat as we are into our second week of summer. But we are looking at our threat tracker. Calm evening ahead. I know it's been kind of gusty out there. Eventually that will get out of the region. But we are bringing back that heat, humidity, and the chance of showers and storms, but it's not going to really amount to much. So right now, winds are still gusting at times over 20 miles per hour coming from the northwest, 14 miles per hour. That will stay with us to the early evening hours. Temperatures, as I showed you, still into those mid 80s, some of us into those lower 90s eventually as we go to the later evening hours. We're talking about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, down now into those lower 70s, mid 60s. Those winds starting to go lighter from the northwest and even cooler, though, as we go into our early morning hours into our Tuesday, back into the mid 60s where they belong around this time of the year. No more of those waking up to temperatures into those 80s. That's what we were waking up with over the weekend. So goodbye to that, and we are going to be more cool, comfortable, perfect for jogging weather. Less humid, especially as we go into our Tuesday. Temperatures rising into those mid upper 80s. Those winds still coming light from the northwest, not as gusty. If you could gust over 15, maybe a stray pop-up shower, especially into southeast Missouri, but we will be staying mostly sunny, but clouds will start to pick up as we go into the evening hours. Something else picking up are our temperatures and the humidity. So as we do take a look at our Tuesday, yeah, lower 90s, same thing for Wednesday, mostly cloudy, but we are going above our average high, sitting into those mid 80s. We're going to go into those hundreds. We're talking triple digits by the time we get to Thursday, Friday. Along with that humidity, our dew point values will make it feel like it's above 105 degrees. So take that into consideration when you go out before the weekend. We are still going to be looking at those temperatures staying into the 90s. So if you are going out, please don't leave your kids or pets inside of a hot vehicle, especially alone and with the vehicle off. Make sure it's on with the AC running. Find some shade, stay hydrated. You can still have fun in some of this weather, especially if you're inside. But download that Storm Track 3 app because we're always tracking, and we are going to be tracking more chances of rain. This time it's going to be hopefully a little bit more, but it's not going to be enough to help us with our drought. Right now we are still really dry, and I'm sure in the next few days when this drought monitor is released, things are going to look a lot worse than what they are now. So take that into consideration. We do still have some burn bans out there, so don't be setting off fires. Even if you are not in a burn ban, it's still going to be something to consider, but really consider taking all caution that you can with the heat that is on its way again.
Yeah, that's really tough heat coming our way.
That's serious.
Yeah.
All right.